So I grew up in a haunted house, and that's helped shape me into the person I am today. Hi, I'm Hannah, and to celebrate spooky season this year, I wanted to share some of my personal paranormal experiences. And to start off, I might as well talk about how I got into the paranormal in the first place. My love for the paranormal actually started during childhood when I lived in a haunted house. I've actually had some of my most memorable paranormal experiences in this house, including the first and only time I saw a full body apparition. Now that's going to be its own video because that was a crazy experience and it deserves its own video. But today I wanted to talk more about what it was like living in a haunted house and the typical things that would happen there. So this house wasn't like crazy haunted. There wasn't like a lot of things that happened all the time, just little things here and there. These little things were mostly like things falling off of shelves and off of tables randomly, or hearing knocks every once in a while, or even hearing our own names being called. Now, I will say that the people that experienced this kind of stuff in this house the most was myself and my younger brother. Our parents did not really experience paranormal happenings here. At least they've never told me anything. So maybe this happened to us because we were children and we had overreactive imaginations. But there were some things that were just completely unexplainable that happened here. As I said previously, things would fall over randomly, you would hear our names called and stuff like that. So to go into that, I have one specific experience that I have to share that just does not have an explanation to. So my brother June and I used to prank each other a lot when we were younger. We would kind of mess with each other, and a lot of the times we knocked on each other's door and would like run away. So one time I was actually watching TV in my room. I had like one of those box mini TVs, and I remember hearing a knock on the door and then someone whispering my name. Immediately I thought it was my brother, so I just rolled my eyes and ignored it. There was another knock on the door, and then I heard my name whispered again. I was starting to get annoyed at this point, so I actually said, "Jude, leave me alone," pretty loudly. A few seconds go by, and then I hear another knock on the door, and my name is whispered again. This time, I actually made a plan. I quietly walked up to the door and decided that I was going to catch him in the act. This time, whenever I heard a knock on the door, I immediately opened the door so that I could catch him knocking, but Jude wasn't there. I then panicked a bit and ran downstairs to see where Jude was, and he was downstairs eating chips, watching TV. There is no way that that kid would have been able to run down the stairs and fake watch TV and eat chips all in that span of a few seconds. I actually remember telling him what happened, and I can't